Bo Nickal, 5-0, no ranked opponents, is on the main card of the biggest card of the decade, UFC 300. Stick around to hear my thoughts on Bo Nickal's card placement. I'm Wyatt, and this is Fight Society. All right, guys, so we are very close to the biggest card of the decade, the century card, UFC 300. Now, this is a stacked card. I know that it's gotten some hate. The expectations that the UFC gave us astronomical ideas of what was going to be on this card. And I'm still pretty satisfied at the end of the day with Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill in the main event, Zhang Weili against Yan Xiaonan in the co-main, Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway for the BMF, Charles Oliveira, Arman Tsarukyan, Bo Nickal, Cody Brundage, fine. But I feel like they're doing everybody but Bo Nickal pretty dirty on this card because you have Jiri Prochazka, Alexander Rakic on the prelims, Calvin Kattar and former champion Aljamain Sterling on the prelims, Holly Holm, Kayla Harrison, Sadiq Youssef, and Diego Lopes, Jalen Turner, Renato Moicano, Jessica Andrade, Marina Rodriguez, Bobby Green, Jim Miller, and you have Davison Figueiredo and Cody Garbrandt kicking off the entire card, which is insane. But I think that this really, even though I don't think that Bo Nickal deserves it, I understand why this is happening. The UFC wants to push Bo Nickal as a star. They have Sean O'Malley. He's the viral TikTok or the viral Twitter sensation type of thing, social media star, like they say. Bo Nickal's not that guy. He's not outspoken. He's that blue collar, former college wrestler, middle America type of guy. He goes hunting and fishing. He's married at a pretty young age, has a kid on the way. They're trying to, and MMA Guru said this as well, they're trying to appeal to a different audience than Sean O'Malley does. And I get it, but this is BS. Minus 1350 are the odds at the time of this recording this video. Cody Brundage is 8-6, 8-7, I think, maybe 8-5, but nothing about Cody Brundage, other than being Bo Nickal's opponent, is what gets him on the main card. Nothing of Cody Brundage's career deserves a 300 main card slot. It's bullshit. So not a great look from a treatment of the better fighters on the card standpoint, but I understand why this is going on. I think that Bo Nickal is a future star. If they wanted to put him on the main card of this event, they should have given him somebody like fringe rankings, low rankings. Let me look at the middleweight rankings because they want him to be a star. He's been smoking subpar competition. They should have had him fight like Chris Curtis or Paul Craig. Bo Nickal versus Paul Craig on the UFC 300 main card would be a great, fun, grappling matchup. And that's what they should have done. Or like a Michel Pereira, who's a fringe rankings guy, Anthony Hernandez, who just won at UFC 298. Bo Nickal should have gotten a ranked opponent if he was going to be on the main card of UFC 300, but I understand why this happened. They're trying to set up the future star, and they do this with 200, and they did it with Sage Northcutt being on the card. They're trying to say, where's the sport at now and where's the sport going with these UFC century cards? So I get it, but I think it's dirty. I think it's nasty work from the UFC to have all these former champs on the prelims, and then you have a 5-0 unranked guy fighting a middle of the pack, below average UFC fighter in Cody Brundage on the main card of the biggest card of the last 10 years. So let me know what you guys think. Should they bump him down? Do you wish he was on the prelims? Should Jiri be on the main card instead? Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video and you want more content just like this, click that subscribe button down below. If you want more content from me, go check out my weekly comedy podcast, the Hissyfit podcast, and go check out my personal channel, Wyatt's World. Go watch this suggested video, and I'll see you next time.